Keep it on the level. Keep it on the level. Keep it on the level. I'm climbing up the. Keep it on the level.
My name is Dan J. Gregory. I'm the co-founder of Fable. We are a revolutionary new podcast discovery and community platform. I'm a podcast host myself, having hosted podcasts for the last 2 years with 100,000 listeners around the world. There's a big problem for podcast listeners. We love stories. We love to listen to compelling content. Yet, podcasting as a platform hasn't really changed. It's begun in 2004. That's pre-Facebook. That's some time ago. Some of the problems we face as listeners is it's very difficult for us to find new content. We surveyed in person over 100 people this weekend, and 58% of people agreed with us that it's difficult to find new, compelling, relevant content that matches your interests. Our surveys also showed us that 75% of people find that the ability to interact and engage with podcast content is lacking. They're unable to comment, to share, to join in the discussion with their favorite shows. It's not an ability that's currently available yet. We look at the trends in the marketplace, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, sharing, liking, following us everywhere else apart from the world of audio. We intend to change that. Our solution is a revolutionary new podcast app that brings together the best of the discovery functions you've been know and familiar with in Netflix, Spotify, and some of the social functions that you know, like, and trust from things like Instagram and Facebook. Our platform is based upon 3 key premises: discovering great content that's personalized to you, trending content that's personalized to you, content that's recommended by people that you know, like, and trust, a great playing platform so you can jump into your content instantly. You never have to miss a word. And finally, to connect with other like-minded listeners who love the same kind of content as you do, and to connect with the podcast hosts themselves. This weekend we've been working hard to create an app demo to show you. This is a reflection of what this app would look like before, during, after. This is prior to listening to a podcast. This is our discovery platform to help you to find brand new, personalized, recommended content. We've also got a beautiful player that enables you to join the discussion in real time as you're listening. So it means like-minded people like you can engage with the content so you can discuss the highly topical matters that you're seeing within the podcast show. Plus, you'll see there's an opportunity for us to engage with podcast listeners through sponsorship here. And then finally, we've got a podcast hub, a microsite for the podcasters themselves. So you can get a deeper level of engagement with the podcast hosts. You can find out when the new shows are coming, and you can engage with other fans of the same shows. You can be part of a community together. Our target market is a global market, but we've decided to focus on the US market. There's a lot of data available to us at this marketplace. There's 112 active podcast listeners in the US market. 67 million of those listen to podcasts every single month, often for 5, 6, 7 hours at a time. This is an advertiser's dream. We're going after 29 million of them, the millennials. They're young, mobile savvy, social media savvy, they're affluent, they're educated, and they want to connect with like-minded brands. The competition at the moment in the marketplace, like I said, it's rarely changed. We want to be the first to innovate in this marketplace. Our surveys this weekend show even the Apple app. We all respect Apple, if we love them or not, we respect them. And most of our audience we surveyed this weekend, 60% of them said they're not satisfied with Apple as a player. This is Apple. We're intending to change that by creating a social and discovery platform to be a leading edge in this market. There's been very little innovation. There's some emerging platforms like Audible and Breaker who've got some good ideas, but what we've come up with is going to blow them out of the water. Where's the money going to be made in this proposition? The money is made in the advertising platform. Currently, you can advertise within content. Our platform, being a social-based platform, opens up to 4 to 5 new advertising models that's not even available anywhere else in the audio world. Radio advertising market's worth $17 billion. Podcast advertising at this moment in time is growing at double-digit, projected to be worth $500 million in 2020. I think that's conservative. Things are moving fast, doubling in speed. We're looking to scale very conservatively. We've modeled our growth on Spotify. We're not taking on Facebook. We're taking reasonable, steady growth to accelerate our user growth, to create a consistent platform for our users. We've assembled a great team of world-class designers, programmers, and kind-hearted people that put their heart and soul into everything they do, and they're here to make this dream come alive. Our roadmap, 500 users in the first 3 months to test and grow the beta, and then over the next 3 to 5 years,